Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Now to the plate, Robert Andino. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman.
And he'll just watch this thing to try and get an idea. It's 0-1. HR, you take a look at our visitors as they enter play here this evening. They were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Matt, this has been one of those up-and-down teams. They lost the last game, putting them at 500. Everybody wants to play above 500 baseball. Maybe they'll be motivated by that alone.
With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. What's the key to a home victory, Harold?
Well, Matt, this is one of those throwback lineups for me. I mean, you're talking about speed from top to bottom. They will bunt. They will hit and run. They'll play that small ball game and go after you. But also, you leave a guy at second and you blink, he's on third. They love to run. They're coming after you.
And now a slider in there for a called third strike. And there are 2 gone now. First pitch of the at-bat. Cedric Mullins is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
You know what? That ball's right down the middle. I think he was taking first pitch, just really trying to measure it. See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys. Man, you get
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. We've played an inning, still nothing. Coming to the plate now, Alex Castellano. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. And a knuckleball that misses at the shoe tops. 3-0 now.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans. Tapped out in front of home. A quick out number 1. Stepping into the box, number 11. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Ready with the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2. Chop foul over towards the dugout.
Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit up. He just didn't let it travel deep enough where he could square it and keep it fair.
And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out. In now, DJ Stewart. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Knuckleball there, but it dances outside. Ball 1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Not very aggressive there as that's down the middle for strike 1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Swung on and grounded foul. Here's the pitch. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2. And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Stepping up now, Austin Wynn. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. In there for strike 1. Oh, and that is right there for strike 2.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Austin Wynn is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the third. Logan Schaefer comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. On the ground up the middle. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Oh, what a play. Now, you got to rule that a base hit, but, man, the shortstop made a great effort on that just to knock the ball down.
The batter, number 15,
that's going to be ruled a hit, no doubt about it.
Robert Andino is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
What a good pitch. He went way out of the zone to try to swing and catch up to that slider. Now you got him thinking. It's 0-2. You can throw him anything you want. This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors. Digging in for his second at-bat, number 10. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Got him to go down swinging there. Number 10 is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Cedric Mullins is at the plate as he watches ball 1. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Way behind a goofy knuckleball for strike 2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. Check to swing there and pops this one up.
Castellano.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Ready for another chance. Number 11 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 11.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. That's inside. 2-0. 2-0 pitch on the way. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. The 2-1 on its way. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Here's the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Pujols going back. Gone to lead off the inning.
Hey, when you hit a blast like that, it shows you this kid might live up to the hype. I know he's only in Double-A ball, but with a swing like that, he's got a chance to be a big-time player in the show.
He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Austin Wynn will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 2-1. 1 out, nobody on. Hot shot on the ground is short. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Logan Schaefer. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that's taken for strike 1. There's a chopper fouled off to the left as the count moves to 0-2. And another foul ball. Now another 0-2. Popped up.
Straight up. I go.
Number 10 is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So only 1 hit in the inning on this. Garcia enters to do the pitching in the 5-0 finish tonight. Jason Wheeler earns his 5th winner of the year. Gary Cesar takes the loss despite striking out 11 batters. Number 36 takes the The show's continuing coverage of Eastern League. Stepping up to the plate, Gary Cesar. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. And that misses, ball 1. HR, you take a look at our home-standing ball club as they come into this one tonight. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Well, Matt, it's always nice to play at home, and they got off on the right foot winning the first game of the series here, and they got a chance really to win.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Striding into the box, Robinson Sanchez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. And Harold, you take a look at our visitors here with the early lead tonight as we play the bottom of the first. They come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matt, it's been a little bit of a struggle. 1-3 on the road trip. You never want to be in that position, but you try to pick up as many wins as you possibly can. That's why this game today is important.
A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. HR, what's the key for them here tonight?
Well, clearly it didn't start the way they wanted it to. They're already down a bunch of runs, but what do? You play the same game. Try to manufacture, score runs. Let's try to win this inning, the next inning, chip away at that lead until you get right back in the game.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Digging in now, number 5. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hole, 0-2.
Matt, he's 1 pitch away from striking out the side. Now, that's a shutdown inning. Your team gets...
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Pretty painless half of the inning. So striding in, Josh Rodriguez. And they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already.
Rodriguez.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Here's the 0-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Carrillo. First at-bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ballgame last night.
Oh, I know he'd like to see that pitch again. Just out in front of it. Just wasn't able to keep it fair, but he saw it pretty good.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far, and he could go pretty deep into this one.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. Number 14 started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Chop foul over towards the dugout. The 0-2 pitch. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Another one sent foul. 2 out, nobody on. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches off like this? I guess you could back them off the plate by...
Stepping into the box, number 11, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Pujols is in pursuit, and that's the first out of the inning. Into the box now, number 3. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s.
Number 3.
Here's the 0-1 to short. Throw gets him, 2 down. Now at the plate, number 64. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one.
Number 64.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Digging in for his second at-bat, Gary Cesar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs in only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
And he misses there, 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing at a bat at that pitch.
And a changeup swung on and missed. Striding in once again, Robinson Sanchez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Matt, he's really putting on a clinic. The first pitch strike, we talk about it all the time. He's 90% in this game, first pitch strike. When you do that, you're going to have great success. This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a bunt attempt here, and he attempt, so that ought to be scored as a bunt single. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out. Ready for another chance? Number 5. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Starts him out with a good dancing knuckleball for a strike. And he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Josh Rodriguez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Now a swing and a ball hit high in the air into shallow left center. Number 11 comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1. Digging in to try it again. Carrillo comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ball 1. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. 1-2. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
14.
Number 14 stands in as he looks at a called strike. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Now a swing and he pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Digging in once again, Gary Cesar getting to hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Now this is cut and thrown to first, but he'll decide against risking it and hold on at first with a 1-out base hit.
Well, he gets a hit, and the first thing I can think of with that hit alone, he's already surpassed what he's given up on the mound as he got a no-hitter going and then gets a hit. What a day.
Ready for another shot now. Cameron Perkins. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Now a throw over. Runner back safely. Runners on first with 1 down.
Come on, let it fly right here.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away. Ready once again. Valentin. It was a walk in his last trip. Spinning a throw back to second, and they got him. Coming to the plate now, number 11. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a liner, but this is a foul ball.
Number 11.
Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw. That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Tough slider down low for a strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. Lays off 2-2 now.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Philip Evans will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
2 down now.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. Hit down the line at first, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. And he struck him out, so it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing. Standing in, Robinson Sanchez. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. And a rather easy first out. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Number 6 is at the plate now as he looks at right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2. Got him. So that's the second out of the inning, and he's 7 outs away now. Number 5 is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
Well, Matt, the rain is really starting to come down, and the best way to look at it, look at the lights out there, how the rain is just streaming through the light towers. It's coming down hard.
And when that thing's doing that, forget it. It's 1-2. And that's a base hit. So the perfect game bid ends in the 7th. So he was able to take it into the 7th, but the no-hit bid is going to end here with 2 out in inning number 7. Into the box now, Josh Rodriguez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. No hits to this point. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
The 2-1 pitch. Hit back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
Hey, that's a base hit right there. Now, they got 2 runners on. This may be their best opportunity to get on the board. They've been shut out the whole game.
Into the box, Carrillo, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. 1-2 now as that's in there at the knees.
With runners on base, 2 outs and 2 strikes, this is a big
swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Starting to run out of innings here is the number 5. Will be summoned off the bench here. So 4-0 the score tonight. Gary Cesar earns win number 4 on the season, racking up 14 Ks in doing so. Number 64 struck out 10 in the losing effort. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious Fightin' Phils. 4 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 17 men on base. For Binghamton, no runs on only 2 hits. 1 error. They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 44 minutes. Thanks for joining us this evening. And please drive home safely.
A coach acknowledges a pitcher on his recent spree of strikeouts. He's on a torrid pace. They'll see if he can keep it up.
Time for minor league baseball here on the show as we set our sights on the double. Gary Cesar, the Taiwan native, gets the starting nod. What do you have for us on him, H?
Leading off with
well, Matt, his last outing was really dominant stuff. Double-digit strikeout. He dominated the hitters. He kept his team in the game. He did everything you want a great pitcher to do. I'm looking for that type of performance again today.
And this is low, ball 2, 2-1. And this will miss as well. So he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game. So we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. And now a slider is swung on and missed. And the leadoff man is set down to open up the ball game. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. HR, what's the key in trying to stop their opponent's winning streak?
Well, Matt, they've really been struggling the last 3 or 4 games to score runs. They haven't been able to execute a bunt. They haven't been hitting and running. They haven't been doing the little things that maybe might jump them. And the biggest thing, the power has disappeared. So they've struggled the last 3 or 4 games.
Standing in, Mike Ford. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. So a rather pedestrian start to the top half.
Leading off with a Thunder.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Takes a knee-high fastball. Pitch on the way. And this is fouled at the plate.
Hey, let's go right here.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Here's the payoff pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
All right, here's how the home side's lining up defensively, courtesy of Majestic. We're looking at one of the best defensive teams in the league. They're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. Not many balls get through here. You're going to have to earn it if you want to beat these guys.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
In tight with the slider, 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. And a neck-high fastball that time. Ready now with the payoff pitch. Knuckleball, and he can't pull the trigger. It's a called strike 3 for out number 2. Now at the plate, number 38. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. 2-0.
Hate to do it, but I've got to question the pitch calling right there. With a guy like this at the plate, you got to attack him with your fastball instead of pitching him like he's a middle-of-the-order power guy.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. He likely had ball 4 that time, but couldn't hold back on the swing, so that moves the count to 3-2 now. Stepping into the box,
Leading off with a Thunder.
7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a knuckleball that dances right over the outside corner for a strike. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Taken, called strike 2 on the inside part of the plate. 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Again, a 1-2. That's a base hit, their first of the game.
I like it. Hard line drive on the fastball, hit off the fastball, and good things happen.
Batting 8.
Culver is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. The knuckleball giggling at him as it goes by. 1-1. Grounder down the line at third. And a diving effort, but it's out of his reach. A foul ball. And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's 1 gone in the inning.
Batting 9.
Down the third baseline. But a foul ball here. 0-1. 0-1 pitch on its way. And a whiff at a good slider that time. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And he is in complete control now. 7 strikeouts as this is swung on and missed for the second out. First pitch of the at-bat. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. The 0-1. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Third inning, no score to this point. And a slow knuckleball misses here. 2-1 now. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Estrada. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to let, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12 to 10 and 9 to 8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Mike Ford will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
That's the advantage of having a good two-hitter hitting second in your lineup. He knows he's going to get something to hit because they're going to pitch to him. And now here comes the heart of the order. They've got a great opportunity to get on the board here.
Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1 and 2. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
The left fielder, number 22.
Mark Payton is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. Runners off for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Looks at a knuckleball that finds the bottom of the strike zone. Set to deliver on 2-1. Now he bounces a knuckleball up to the plate for a ball.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
From the belt, the pitch hit hard down the line, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2.
1 out now.
Here comes the payoff pitch. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
That was an 8-pitch at bat, Matt. I was so impressed watching it. Pitcher throwing strikes, the batter fighting balls off, and then he ends up getting the base hit. That's just a great baseball play.
Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Pujols moves over, and he makes the catch for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready for another chance. Number 38. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In there, strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. A runner on first with 2 away. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. A run on 2 hits, and they leave. Garcia is going to take over here in inning. And tonight's comes to an end. 6-3 the final. Mariano Sanchez with his 4th win this season. Gary Cesar was only able to work 4 innings as he takes.
A coach acknowledges a pitcher on his recent spree of strikeouts. He's on a torrid pace. They'll see if he can keep it up.
The show's continuing coverage of Eastern League Baseball is on the air. So striding forward now, Rafael. Batista. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike one. HR, as we look at our visiting club as they take the field here in this scoreless ball game, they've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matt, they're feeling it right now. You know, they're starting to play good ball. They're really playing good. And they're closing in on a division, and this time of the summer, it's all about baseball. You come to the park, the grass is green, you smell the hot dogs, and you're excited to play, even in the afternoon during batting practice, and that's what I see with this club right now.
I go!
Number 6 ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Coming to the plate now, Soto. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers.
Got the first 2 guys out, and then the 3-hitter extends the inning. Now it gets a little more problematic. Here comes the 4-hitter, and you're in the stretch. Let's see if he can get out of it.
Right fielder.
First pitch is a slow knuckleball in there, 0-1.
You know what? That ball's right down the middle. I think he was taking first pitch, just really trying to measure it.
Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. An inning in the books. No. Stepping in, Gary Cesar. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Redding is out in front here, 1-0. Now a knuckleball, and it's looked at for strike 1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Slider clocked in the mid-80s there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the visitors. And these guys can really defend. All you got to do is look at the error column. They're in the top 5 fewest errors in the league. They don't beat themselves very often. You're going to have to earn it to beat them.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And there's out number 2. Stepping up to the plate, number 8. He readies for his first plate appearance. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Pujols is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Here comes the first pitch. Ryan Jackson started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1.
Jackson.
And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Now that's what a slider's supposed to look like. Great execution. Starts off the plate and makes him reach.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. On to first, and there were 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rafael Batista. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In there, 0-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one. Emmanuel Burris is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. The 0-1 on its way. Skied into straightaway right. Pujols is there to put it away for out number 1. Digging in for his second at-bat, Soto, a base hit in his first trip. In there at the knees, strike 1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Digging in to try it again. Wiseman. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Here we go, guys.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Oh, and that is right down the middle for strike 2. Here it comes on 0-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing here this half. Striding in once again, Gary Cesar comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's a swing and a high pop up. Soto on the move. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Standing in, number 22. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Starts him out with a good dancing knuckleball for a strike. Here's a knuckleball, 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Could have hit that with a 3-iron. A low knuckleball called for a strike. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
This is the time in the game you start thinking, hey, they might get better swings. Then you see a swing like that. Boy, he's still got it working.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Reed becomes the second out in the bottom of the 5th. Number 8 stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Slider, but that's below the knees, and it's 2-0. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Digging in once again, Gary Cesar. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. So 1 run on 2 hits, 1 error in the inning, and a couple of men left. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Dribbled to the right side. That winds up foul for the second strike. And we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Again, he sends it out of play. Another 0-2 coming. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game. Nick Banks will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And he'll just watch this thing to try and get an idea. It's 0-1. He'll start play with that average down in the low 230s. 1 home run and a dozen RBIs. And wow, tough to lay off the fastball there, but it's 1-2. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And another foul ball. Now another 1-2. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off, even if you know it's coming. Look, 2-strike slider on the back foot. That's a classic pitch, but he did a nice job of laying off it.
Throw on to first, 2 gone. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Rafael Batista stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box.
Oh, that was a pretty good pitch right there. A little bit late. That's why he wasn't able to catch it right there in his wheelhouse.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Ready for another shot now. Emmanuel Burris, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Knuckleball there, but it dances outside. Ball 1. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Number 11 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Ready for another chance. Soto,
Now
he's singled
batting,
in 2 trips to the
number
plate thus
5.
far. First pitch is a slow knuckleball in there, 0-1. Out of play. Ready with the 0-2. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. Striding in, Wiseman.
Now
0 for 2 on his line thus
number
far.
11.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now.
Boy, he's been great in this one.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So stepping in, number 22, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. Ready on 0-2. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Ready once again, Reed. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
26.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
So he gets him
Number 8.
swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Reed goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. And he takes strike 2. He lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Can't ask for much more than
Your attention, please.
Felipe
10
Chacin.
innings for Reading.
Not a lot of runs put on the board in this one, but here's a guy that found a way to make a difference. He's the tops player of the game.
Well, the
Our
numbers
final
don't
line
just
score,
jump out at you,
first
but
for the
his lone hit
victorious
was a
Senators.
really
3
important
runs,
one. And sometimes
4
you just
hits,
need to come through
1
when it
error.
matters most
They
to be the
left
hero,
3 men
and
on
he
base.
did just that.
A pitching coach acknowledges a worthy performance. Unfortunately, this time it was in vain.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight,
Leading
the
off with the
finale
Flying
of this
Squirrels.
4-game set between the
fielder,
Flying Squirrels of
number
Richmond
21.
and the Reading Fightin' Phils. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Here it comes on 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here's the 1-2. High in the air. Cesar just to the left of the mound. 1 down. Now at the plate, number 9 took an 0 for 4 in the victory last
Center
night.
fielder.
Here's a
Number
slider
9.
to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Swing and a line drive, but that's a foul ball.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
1-2 now. And this is fouled at the plate.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Standing in, Chris Marrero. And this is a good-looking matchup for him here. As you can see, he's hit lefties quite a bit better than he has right-handers this season. And that misses 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, he clearly read the scouting report. This guy's been sizzling hot, and look at how careful he's been pitching him.
And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. So a relatively routine start for the top of the first.
Leading off for the flying
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. And he takes a cold strike 1. The 1-1 pitch. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. The 1-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team, brought to you by Majestic. We're looking at one of the best defensive teams in the league. You're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. Not many balls get through here. You're going to have to earn it if you want to beat these guys.
And there's ball 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. A swing and a knuckleball making him look bad. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
And he misses again, 2-0. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. He pulls this one into right, but a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him in right field for the final out of the inning. So coming to the plate, number 19, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. And a high strike there, 0-1. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. That's a base hit, their first of the game.
Well, you're not always going to hit the good pitches. You hit the mistakes. And that one hung up there, a mistake. Nice piece of hitting.
Batting 8. Catcher.
Matt Wynn is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2.
Well, he's got a double play situation right here. If he can get the ball down, everything's been up. So I'm not really looking for a double play. It might take 2 or 3 hitters to get out of this jam.
Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses. 1-2. Out of play. A runner at first with no outs here. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. Digging in now, Matt Gage. Now a bunt attempt here.
Matt Gage.
There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. So no runs on one. Standing in, Gary Cesar.
Gary
ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Oh, that was a nice pitch. A changeup, first pitch. Hitter was aggressive, swung right through it. That's how you get that first pitch strike, by throwing a changeup if you have an aggressive hit. Hitter.
Number 19 is there, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left.
Leading off with a flying
Number
squirrel.
21 is in now as he watches a pitch for ball
Number
1.
21.
Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
I got 3-1.
And a fastball just a bit up. He's set. Here's the 3-1. A little bouncer. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Grounded to the right. Valentin is right there. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the 4th. Stepping in and ready for another
Now
shot.
batting.
Number 9.
Number 9.
0 for 1 for him here in this one. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
Now batting.
Chris
First baseman.
Marrero
Chris
is in with 2 away
Marrero.
now as he looks at a called strike 1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a swing and a ground ball.
Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Digging in for his second at-bat,
Leading off with a
Jones.
flying squirrel.
He's 0 for 1 thus
Third
far.
baseman,
Hit back up the
number
middle
63.
to his right, Valentin. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Digging in to try it again, Hunter
The right
Cole
fielder, number
comes
6.
into this at-bat 0 for
Hunter
1 in the ball game.
Cole.
The 0-1 pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Trying to send him packing for the second time. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Now batting.
Damian Baez is in for the
Baez.
second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Pitch popped up. Cesar has a play, and that retires the side. So put another 0 on the board as they've been held. Ready for another chance.
Now batting.
Gary Cesar.
Catcher.
0 for 1
Gary
for him here in this
Cesar.
one. From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. Striding in once again,
Leading off
number
with a flying
19.
squirrel.
He'll start things out in
Second
their
baseman.
half of the 6th as they
Number
look to
19.
shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than
Now
it's
batting.
been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as
Matt
we approach the later
Wynn.
inning.
Matt Wynn comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Drilled to first. Scooped up, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So digging in now, Matt
The pitcher, number
Gage.
53.
He's 0 for 1 thus
Matt
far.
Gage.
A knuckleball right over the middle of the plate. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
He is being aggressive and
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Make it 6 shutout innings. Dig. And guys,
Leading off with a
7th
flying
inning
squirrel.
already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying
Number 21.
by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Gets him to swing and miss there. 3-2. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Right-hander starts to loosen out from the bullpen now.
Now batting.
He's ready. Here's the
Number
first
9.
offering. Number 9 stands in as he looks at a called strike. right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Little dribbler down the line. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. Here comes the manager out of the first base dugout, heading for tonight's ball game. Comes to a close, 3-1 the final. Richmond earned the victory despite only collecting 4 total hits. Matt Gage earns his 8th victory of the season. Gary Cesar takes the
A coach acknowledges a pitcher on his recent spree of strikeouts. He's on a torrid pace. They'll see if he can keep it up.